Hello. This is another video podcast thing. This time I got somebody with me. First, my name is Xico. You know that, though. This is my friend. His name. You want to say your name or?
Oh yeah, no. My name is Michael.
What do you do?
Just kidding. Damn. Suck dick for a living.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what he does for a living. But yeah. I usually record this by myself, but I always wanted to talk to people because I like talking to people. I like talking to this guy a lot. I've been friends with him since I was in middle school, 6th grade, right? Mercer.
Yeah.
You remember that?
I do.
What do you remember me of? Like, what's your first memory of me?
Quiet ass fucking kid.
And
Thought you had special ed.
Why'd you think I was special? And that's not the first time I've heard that. People told me that before.
Well, it's because like you used to sit there in class, you just stare straight at the board. I thought your ass was like fucking. I thought you were like trying to like remember shit or like just trying to study that shit. But I was like, it's like the first day in class. What the fuck is this guy looking at? Everybody out here introducing their names. They'd be like, pause. My name is Xico. Nice to meet you guys.
I do like a pause.
Yeah, you always pause. Like you do that like that awkward pause in the beginning, like where you introduce yourself, or like when it comes to you, like the spotlight.
Yeah.
Like you kind of like freeze up.
Yeah, now I think about it, I do a pause a lot. I think nowadays I just say and I talk first, But now that you bring it up, I do feel like I stare a lot.
You do. You're just like looking at that board. I was like, what you looking at, bro? There ain't nothing on there yet.
And I'll be looking at the board, but I'm not even looking at the board. I'm just spacing out,
That was in Miss Cohen's class too. I was like, bro, what's he doing?
You remember her?
Yeah, I remember.
You know Miss Cole. Remember we did the newspaper.
I thought it was Cohen.
No, it was Cole. But I was in the newspaper. Remember that?
I don't remember that one.
You don't remember the news people coming in?
I was not paying attention to that.
I remember they interviewed me, and then when the newspaper came out, I was on the front cover. They took a photo of me.
You said I'm extra retarded.
They took a photo of me. But yeah, honestly, I do not remember my first interaction with you. Not trying to be mean.
I remember it though. This shit's hella funny. I was sitting behind you, and I was like, well, what's this guy's name? I was like,
oh yeah, I remember you behind me.
And I was calling your name. I was like, bro. I was like, hey, Xico. I kept saying to you, like, what can I do for you?
No, I said that.
Something like that. I don't remember. It was like something like that. And then like, I was like, nothing, bro. I was like, I think I introduced myself or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And then I just kept doing that every day.
Okay,
and then I think we started talking after that too.
Okay.
I don't know if we hung out during lunches.
I really don't remember that.
I don't remember what I did during my lunches, so I don't know if I hung out with you or not.
Nah, for 6th grade, I remember most of my lunches, I would just went to the library and play Minecraft. Remember that?
I remember that in 7th grade, not 6th grade.
No, 7th grade, I didn't play Minecraft.
Well, not with you. I played Minecraft in 7th grade, I think.
Oh, yeah. I remember 7th grade, we did hang out more during lunch and stuff. I remember.
No, that was 8th grade. Because we were talking about 8th grade, and you told me who you liked at that time, too. I was like, who? And you're like, don't judge me.
I don't remember who I like.
Bro, her name started
don't say it.
Her name started with a K, bro. Not really.
Oh, no, I thought that was 7th grade.
That was 8th, bro.
Oh, that was? Yeah. Oh, okay. You know what's so
7th?
funny? You know what's so funny about that girl? I never talked to her at all, right? I don't think she even knew I existed, right? But I had a crush on her. And I remember I was talking with our friend, Philip, at the time. And you knew her. But I remember my plan to introduce myself to her. This is what I did. I wrote on a note, do you want to go out with me? Yes or no, right? But the thing is, we never talked, ever. So I'm just a complete stranger. So imagine you're just walking in the hallway, and a complete stranger comes up to you and gives you a note. Do you want to go out? Yes or no? And that's the first thing I did.
No cap.
And she said no.
But no cap in except for 8th grade, whenever that occurred.
Yeah.
I thought you was a cute kid, no homo.
Oh, okay.
But I thought you were like,
Thanks. Well,
cute and awkward.
Well, we did end up talking, so I guess it worked out. But looking back now, that's really weird to just go up to somebody you never talked to and ask them to go out.
You shoot your shot.
I guess so.
You take your shots and
I guess so, man. It worked. You miss all the shots you don't take, man.
Exactly, bro.
And that shot, I made it, but not at first.
So eventually you actually.
Yeah, I remember.
So you went out with her?
I was so awkward back then that I would talk to her like every day on Skype, but I never in person.
Fucking Skype.
Yeah, remember Skype?
I remember that. I used to be in like phone calls at night with like a whole group of people. Like, what the hell are we talking about? Like, we play games and all that. And just sit there.
Yeah, I remember that. Now people use Discord.
Yeah, I still use Discord when I play games.
I use Discord. Yeah, but yeah, that's funny. What about me again made you think I was special ed?
Bro, the way you just interact, like, it was hella funny because, you just like, it's like you sit there, you say that one thing, and like you talk to someone, and you're like, do like funny movements, like where you tap your leg sometimes, or you just stand there, and just kind of tilt your head, kind of, or like.
I do have a head tilt.
Like you stare at someone, like you're trying to analyze them, but then when you like when we talk to you long enough, you realize you're not even paying attention to nobody. You're just like in your own space, paying attention to yourself, just dealing with your thoughts.
Yeah, I guess so. I had a friend, and he told me that I stare at people like I'm looking at a meal at McDonald's menu. You know.
Oh, the fuck said that?
This guy, he's like, Xico will stare at you for 5 minutes like you're a menu at McDonald's. That's what he told me, and I guess it's true. I do have a staring problem, and I think I'm on the spectrum. Honestly, I think my whole family's on the spectrum.
That'd be what it be, bro. That'd be what it be.
But I think I'm less on the spectrum than them, to be honest. But I think I am on the spectrum. I think I might be autistic. Nothing wrong with that.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
But I don't think I realized that until this year, or maybe a year ago, that I might be a little different. I think you helped me realize that.
Yeah, because like, no, I was pointing at that, and you started asking questions, but I was like, hey, yo, you never notice these? Like, you never notice these little things? I was like, I do.
I just think things started clicking more, like when I turned 21, and that's when I started like, am I weird? And I started asking you, and you like confirmed it to me.
Well, yeah, I was just being honest with you. Like,
I know.
But hey, you chill though, so that's why it really matters. But like, no, it's at the landing too. Like when we were driving to the landing to get.
Was it the landing?
That was like one of the trips that we did. One of the trips that we did, or one of the hangouts we did. Yeah. That we really talked about it, because like I think you were driving there, and you kept asking if like how was it that was weird, or like you tried to go into detail about it. Yeah. Like what do you notice that's weird, or like like you know, but like everybody behaves differently though, so it's kind of hard to ping. But yeah. That was like one of the things that I was like, yep.
I thought it was at Costco. Remember when we went? Remember that one time we went? No, I forgot what we did, but we ended up going to Costco. You bought me some oranges, and after that, we went to the dispensary, and I was too awkward and had too anxious to go in and order for myself. So you went in for me.
That was a whole different time though. Yeah. But I think they were actually like. I think the guy got worried because you know I made a phone call to like see like because I was like, hold on, give me a second, because he asked me which one I wanted. Yeah. I was like, it's not for me. So he probably thought I was like buying it for a minor or something. I was about to say, no, my homie's in the car if you want to go check his ID. I was about to go tell him, take him out there. You can look at his ID, but he just can't come in right now.
Yeah, my friend's very anxious. He can't order for himself.
Crippling anxiety. Yeah, can't order his own weed.
Yeah, I don't know why at that time I was so anxious. Oh, I think it was because I had like what you told me. I had a cart that wasn't working, so I just left it on my nightstand, and I guess I would assume that it would like, you know, that some of it would come out and like gradually fill up the room.
You had like a whole bunch of like residue that wasn't even closed. Yeah, it was just like I think it was like just the odor. Yeah, so you're just smelling it the whole time.
So when you walked into my room, it just smelled like weed.
Yeah, I was like, why does it smell like that? It was like it's faint.
Yeah,
but you didn't smoke too. So
I'm
I was
used
like,
to it.
It was like, there's no way, bro.
Okay,
like,
so
you didn't smoke, so there's something going on here.
I think I was just low key high for like months, being in that room. I wouldn't open my window either, so it was just like I hotboxed myself. So I think I was just hella anxious.
Nobody ever said anything when they went into your room either?
Man, my mom don't really say nothing, because I remember when I first started smoking, I bought my zip, right? It was in a Ziploc bag, a whole ounce, right? And I just brought it to my room. I just left it in the shoebox, right? And yeah, it smelled really strong. I didn't put it in a jar or anything like that. It was just in a Ziploc bag. So I had a whole ounce in my room. So my room just smelled like weed. And I remember my older brother who lived with us at the time, even said like, oh my God, it smells like weed, right? But then like, I don't know, I think my mom just is in denial, something like that, you know?
Oh, she's trying to like trick herself to like, my son's not smoking, or like all that.
Or maybe she just doesn't want to deal with it, to be honest. I think that's more so it, yeah. Yeah, I just don't. I mean, I don't blame her. Like, what do you say, to your son?
But you smoking that dope. Get some.
Yeah, I don't know. But eventually, what I ended up doing was like, I need a jar, right? I looked around for jars in my house. I couldn't find one. So I don't know what made me think of this, but I went to this shed we got in my backyard. I found a ragu jar that was empty, and I put my weed in it. I don't know why there was a ragu jar in my backyard.
I don't even know what the fucking ragu jar even is. Like I know it's
like
a jar.
Prego. The tomato sauce? There was a empty tomato sauce jar in my backyard.
They probably used it for like plants or some shit. Or,
I don't know. I think my families are hoarders because we just have a bunch of random stuff at my house. Because in the back of my backyard, there's also a dog house, but we don't have a dog.
I found one, bro.
And then there was a mop on top of that dog house for some reason.
Oh, you guys still have it?
Yeah, you can go right now. Yeah, my house is really weird. Like I don't know how they live like this, but I'm not saying anything bad either. This is just facts. But my aunt's room is very messy, and when you walk in, there's just a bunch of doll houses and dolls everywhere. It's like walking into a horror movie. Bro.
Yeah.
She likes that type of stuff.
No, I remember this one guy. I went to his house. I'm not gonna throw no names out, but fuck, what was it? I think it was either junior or sophomore year. Fucking put up to his house. I think it was during the winter too. I think we were trying to have like a water balloon fight or some shit like that. I don't remember if it was like summer, if it got really late, but I'm pretty sure it was winter because it got dark fast. I fucking walked in his house. He was like, my mom has a whole doll collection. It's all fucking just sitting in like a glass shelf. Okay. Like, like one of those oranges you can see through and like it's just like that for decoration. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Okay. I was like, I ain't never stepped in one of these houses before. I was like, I'm never coming back here again, goddamn.
That's really creepy.
That shit was here because like all the dolls were like facing, I think they were facing the door. Because it was at an angle, it was either facing the door or it was either facing like one of the hallways or the bathroom. I don't remember because I went to the bathroom, I came out. Yeah. I fucking looked at it. It was like hell long ago, so I can't remember details, but I was like, that shit was disgusting. Yeah. But I was like, I'm not a fan of dolls.
Me neither, but for some reason my aunt loves them. Like even one time, we get packages at my house, and we got this long ass package, right? And it's from my aunt, and it was like the person that sent it too. They just wrote it on it, it was like handwriting on it, so it looked really ghetto. And then I told my aunt she got a package, and I asked her what's in it, and she opened it. It was just a whole big ass doll. She bought like a doll from somebody in California. It was really creepy. Yeah, I don't know. My aunt be on some supernatural stuff.
You ever ask your mom about the topic of how your aunt got into that?
I don't know, man. But my aunt is a little weird.
Oh, fuck, you got things on up,
yeah, because I remember when I was a kid, I would lay in bed at night, right, trying to go to sleep. It's like 12 a.m. And then my door would be cracked open a little bit, and there'd be like a ray of light. And then my aunt would get home from work, and she would just come by my door and just stare at me like that. Like that. For like 2 minutes straight.
Would you stare back? You're like, what's up?
Yeah, but she don't notice me.
She don't notice you? No. She don't notice like someone just looking back at her like...
I don't know, man. But I think I'd be like this. Like,
so you'd be sleeping like one of those dolls like...
Yeah, and then she would always do that. So then I would know when she gets home, she's gonna come and stare at me. So I would just, sometimes I'm laying in bed, I'm like, okay, she's about to be home, and I'm just like, I'm gonna pretend to sleep, but I'm like that,
Oh, like when I open her, like...
Yeah, and then she just walks by and stares at me.
Did she do that to your brother too?
I mean, me and my brother slept in the same bed, so she's staring at both of us.
Well, was he actually awake though?
I'm pretty sure there's been moments where I'm like, hey, look, she's about to come and stare at us, and she would stare. And the thing is, I would confront her, but she would never accept it. But I'm like, I saw you. I literally saw you stare at me, But that's what I mean when I'm not trying to say anything bad, but I swear my family's on the spectrum. Like, what kind of person does that,
Didn't you also tell me that there's that one thing, like, where there was that thing, like, where your family might be inbreds?
I don't know about that.
Oh, you know about that?
I don't know about that. I don't remember that. But... shit, I don't know, man. They lived in the village. My mom's straight up from the village. You know that? Did I ever tell you that?
Like
my mom's straight from a village, like straight up in the mountains.
Like from
like in the country. Like when you think of like we're in a first world country, right? But she's in a village. Like they farm, they walk miles to go to school. all that type of things. So
I feel like that happens like with like that's my family as well. Like,
oh really?
Like,
They're from a village.
Well, it's more like Providence and Providence.
But that's like buildings, right? Electricity.
No, it was like
Oh.
well, it was like more like farms. But,
Oh, okay.
You know, they had to tend to like their own supplies and everything. They had to like grow like their own vegetables and tend to their animals and all that. And,
Yeah.
like chicken, cows.
Yeah.
But this came a long way in America now.
I mean, I guess so.
Gang, gang.
I guess so. I mean, my it's interesting how my parents met. Well, I don't know how your parents met, but it's crazy how they're from different sides of the world. 'Cause my dad's Mexican. He's from born and raised in Mexico, and my mom's Mian, and she's from. No, I'm not Cambodian.
Oh, you're not? Oh,
You thought I was Cambodian?
I forgot, bro.
You thought I was Cambodian this whole time you know me?
No, I've been forgetting because like I remember actually the first time you told me, the first time ever I was like I don't know what that is because I was like I was so unaware of like all these stuff.
Okay.
And
so
then
you heard me and you thought, oh, this is something. It's like Khmer. Like they both sound unique.
Wait, they're both unique. I didn't know like Khmer was Cambodian at that time.
Oh.
Like, that was like a long time ago though. But
yeah,
when I first found out, I was like, what the fuck is that, bro?
I mean, Mian's not really a known thing.
Well,
we
but
don't
then
have a country.
no, the weird part was like somebody told me that they were Khmer, and then I was like, what is that? They're like, that's Cambodian. You dumb? I was like, I guess I am. Shit.
I mean, it's not known, so I don't blame you. Same thing with Mian, because Mian people don't have a country. At least from what I know, Khmer people do, because they're Cambodian, I think, right? So they're from Cambodia. Well, I don't think you would know, but that's what I'm guessing.
I
Okay.
kind of spaced that too. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, I could tell, but yeah, Mian people don't have a country, so they're from Laos, for example, or Thailand or China or stuff like that. But again, it's crazy how my mom's from all the way from Laos on the east side of the world. My dad's from Mexico on the west side of the world, and then somehow my mom moved to Thailand because there was a war going on. After Thailand, she got sponsored and went to Seattle, right? And it's kind of like what are the chances that my dad was born and raised in Mexico? And he went to the U.S. a couple of times. I went back to Mexico, and then a lot happened. And later on, when he was like 40, he started a job on a fishing boat in Alaska. And somehow that ended up with him in Seattle. And he went to school. And he's like, I don't want to work anymore. I want to go to school. So he attended Seattle Central. And at the same time, my mom attended Seattle Central. And that's where they met. So
What?
from two sides of the world.
You said your dad started going to school when he was 40?
Yeah.
Well, so how old was your mom?
That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe 30.
Oh, man.
Well, no. Because she had my older brothers, I think, when she was like 18.
Oh, so
But by the time she met my dad and had me, my brothers were like in their teens, so like 12 or something.
Oh, no, I forget about she had kids before.
Oh yeah, yeah,
that.
different dads, but same mom. But yeah, my dad was 40, yeah, or late 30s, and my mom was in her 30s too. So it's crazy how they met, and that's where they met, you know. And then they had me, which is crazy, you know. But I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy to think about it like that.
I mean, I feel like love can come like anywhere in like any type of form in like any area. That depends on like how things work out.
Shit, I don't know if they love you. I mean, maybe they did at one point, but not anymore, you know.
I mean, even if it's temporary, you know, because like that's how like
I guess
that's how like you know you came out. Otherwise, I feel like they would have aborted, you know, they would have aborted you or like
yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know what happened, you know. I mean, what if I was an accident? You never know. But
then your brother too. You gonna tell me
maybe I had 2 accidents in a row. I don't know.
So they're gonna let the first one roam and not get rid of the second one. I feel like they had the intentions of going through with it.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like, I don't think they're the type to abort anyway.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But if they truly thought you were a mistake, I'm pretty sure they would have. Yikes.
I mean, people have I was gonna sound mean, but I mean, mistakes happen. I mean, a lot of people have babies by accident and they keep them. You know. You know?
I was trying to think, but yeah, I mean, it makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I've seen it, I guess.
You seen it?
Yeah, I guess. I'm looking at one now.
Oh my god, this guy. Yeah. Wait, so your dad's Chinese and Korean, and your mom is full Chinese?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So you're Korean and Chinese, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, bro.
All right, man. I'm gonna end this. Oh shit, it's been 20 minutes. I didn't even realize.
Time flies by.
Okay, man. Yeah, thanks for watching. I mean, this is first time on camera, so it's my first time talking to somebody on camera, so a little awkward, but you know, I hope you like this video, man. You know, we just ramble, we just freestyle. It's my good friend that I've known for a very long time. If you think about it, I've known you we met in 6th grade, so we were like 12 or 11.
I know it's been over a decade though.
Yeah, so that's like that's like 10 years.
Yeah.
Dang, man, I've known you for a long time.
Yeah, even like both for lifestyle, you know, we still make it work.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, anyway, this is Michael. I'm Xico. This Xico's story, my story. Michael's a part of my story.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm on YouTube. You know, if you're watching this video, you know I'm on YouTube. I'm on all streaming platforms, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that. You know, I'm Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, everything in the description. Follow if you like. Anyway, thank you for watching this. Take a time out your day. Thank you for being here. Take a time out your day. Anytime. Hope you like it. Goodbye.
Bye.